Along the alternative researcher's path, we find many roadblocks placed in our mind's way to stop us in our tracks. Gnosticism, for instance, offers a wealth of information, as well as some of the most vile mental traps. Now, there is a way out. It is something Giordano Bruno said that fixes our faith on the road ahead. Bruno's comment was in response to the Cathar's state of distrust in the physical world in which they were stuck. Attacked by earth, moon, and sun, they felt the world a demon, a falsity, a demoral de-illusion, an illness of usury. Giordano took their fear in the form of a challenge and meditated upon their philosophy while observing the world they denied validity. When returning from his reflection, he simply informed them, "Look, if this world is a false, evil world, that may be, but this world is fed its energy from the source. Every moment a tree grows, a cell divides. Every moment of growth and transformation, the Spirit of God has a direct connection. Our distance from the source is only our perspective and our inability to grow." Science booms in reluctantly to give us visibility. It seems the entire universe is created and destroyed some 20 trillion times a second or so, and yet we persist unaffected with memories of moments ago. This moment of growth occurs too many times a second for this demon world to be any more than a deception. This demon has no power other than that which we have willingly gifted it. Two important things we may determine: that the bacteria and other carrier life forms our body supports have much shorter lifespans than ours. So every death and transformation of these little lives in our gut and body, they just returned from God to join your party. You can count on your bacterial body. And we find the nature of the connection to our God is transformation. That God is found in the growth of one's transformation. Our ability to deal with and embrace change is like hugging the source face to face. This also leads us into biome territory, but we save that for another day. A child that is not embraced by its village will burn it down to feel its warmth. African proverb. Kant, the philosopher, did not have enough data. It is not until Rupert Sheldrake do we find an interesting repositioning of the other side of Kant's argument. Kant's argument that we cannot be sure of the physical world, much more than our perception of it. Therefore, the laws of nature are really the laws of our perception. And somehow this is supposed to eliminate telekinesis and other issues, and it leaves everything to faith. This argument was an attempt at separating science and religion by saying, you guys do the spirit and consciousness and we'll deal with the physical world. Alright, but Rupert Sheldrake finds that the natural laws are more like habits. Now there's a lot of these laws, we're not going to be able to break those habits. They've been going on for however long you may perceive time to have gone on. But that there are incremental changes in certain habits that we would have considered laws, like in chemistry. And so what Kant did by reducing those laws to our perception can in no way limit telekinesis or other so-called superhuman and mystical powers. If those natural laws that are really just the perceptions of our mind are really just habits of our mind. And I have some bad habits, but I've broken some really bad habits. So I know it's possible to do that. I've also had many experiences that prove telekinesis is possible. And then there is Foucault. Systems of knowledge are power structures. This has been a Stillverse bonus, an homage to John Levy, only in the fact that, it's a bonus, and I kind of copied the font from his video. John Levy, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Ahoma takuya.